just wondering what to do to avoid paying a ton of taxes when XRP skyrockets in value. Well, you've come to the right place. We'll talk about all the fun ways that you can mitigate your tax obligations on your gains for your crypto. It might happen for corporations that are using it on their balance sheet or transferring value with it. And we help a lot of people set up LLCs to be able to hold their digital assets in case that's the outcome that we end up with. So anyway, might as well use their system against them if you can. And, you know, worst case scenario, you get all the benefits of the LLC and potentially even more, depending on how this goes. Gifting things out of your taxable estate into a charitable remainder trust would be one. Well, you could just borrow against your XRP. Again, I believe it'll be a tier 1 asset. And if that's the case, then it's going to be premium collateral. And anybody and everybody would love to loan against your XRP at very good interest rates, which I do think will be the case in the not too distant future here. So, you know, even if they make it tax-free to sell it, you may consider borrowing against it just because the cost of benefit of selling it versus keeping it over the duration is probably better to hold on to it. So, you know, inside of an IRA, we do IRAs at Digital Wealth Partners. We have the only product out there that generates additional returns on your XRP, compounds it inside of an IRA. Held at Anchorage, institutional custody, advisory, all the fun stuff over there. You have to fund that with cash as of today, but you could borrow against your XRP, fund the policy with cash, borrow against the cash value in the policy, pay off your original loan, and then you have XRP that could grow tax-free inside that insurance policy that you can continue to borrow against. That's another way to be able to pay that into an insurance policy, have it grow tax-free inside that, and pass to your children tax-free without the estate tax or the death tax here in the U.S. Or other jurisdictions also, by the way. The other way that you could structure this would be to set up a private family foundation and donate your XRP or appreciated XRP to the foundation, and you would actually get a tax write-off for that amount that you donated. So if you cash some out, you made a donation to your family foundation, you could wipe your taxes that way, as long as it's long-term capital gains. So if you get it inside of an endowment, so endowments, insurance policies, qualified accounts like 401ks or IRAs, those are wrappers that you can put around your XRP that make it tax-free or tax-deferred, depending on what type of structure you have for the qualified account.